Well, hi everyone. In case you have forgotten me, I'm Fr Gregory, your pastor here at Church of St. Therese. And as you can see, I'm standing in front of you, I'm speaking, I shaved and everything, so that means that I don't have COVID-19 infection and I'm just fine. So that's the first thing, but also we want to give you a little tour of the church today if you have not had a chance to come back to Mass yet, so you can see that you probably won't get infected with COVID-19 either, because the way Mass has been since we reopened in late May, it has been very safe to be here. So what are some things you can expect when you come to Mass, if you haven't been there already? Well, first of all, our ushers will greet you at the door, and they will seat you. And they will seat you in one of the sections of our church. And as you can see from looking at one of these pews, they are marked so that individuals have social distance from each other unless you're with somebody in your family. Then you are seated together. So everybody is social distanced. We have a pandemic capacity in our church of 61. So that's why it's very important that if you want to come to Mass, you should go to our website or call the office to register for Mass on the weekend so that we don't have to turn anyone away. So we only have 61 spaces to fill at this time with the pandemic. So call the office or go to our website and register for Mass on the weekend. So everybody is socially distanced. They are seated by the ushers. And I guess the only other important thing to talk about right now is that you must wear a mask. Everybody here has a mask on throughout the entire Mass. And the other important thing to know, I think the only other important thing to know, is communion. So what happens at communion time is that I come forward with the body of Christ, because we still are not receiving yet from the chalice of the precious blood. And I will have a mask on as I distribute communion. It will only be me distributing communion and no one else at this time. And so you will be led by your usher to come forward. Each section will be led by the ushers to come forward in turn. And you will come up and stand on a little yellow X that is here in front of me, socially distanced from me, and you'll hold out your hand, and I will place the body of Christ in your hand. Then, depending on what, then you either go here to your right or to your left, depending on where you're sitting. Let's say you're sitting over here, and you walk over here and take off your face mask and consume the host, and then put the face mask back on and continue going back to your seat. So everybody is socially distanced, as you can see, and that's how that works. So then the only other thing is that at the end of Mass, you will be escorted out by the ushers, and row by row, and then that's how it works. So hope you can come back to Mass. Do not be afraid. You come to see the Lord. He's looking for you. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in church.